I love French toast. We had it all the time. It was like a Sunday breakfast for us growing up. So it's like really close to my heart, man. I really do love French toast. Then when I moved to New Orleans, I was like, oh, they go over the top with it. So I said, let me go over the top. And now I have an amazing, like, demolition derby French toast with so many layers. The caramelized pecans we're gonna do in a minute, and the strawberry syrup I'm hooking up right now, the cream, so many layers, you're not gonna know what to put on your spoon or your fork first. Try and pile it all on. All right, so I'm going to slice up this bunch of strawberries, start making some syrup. And they keep pretty well in the fridge too, almost like a week. So just a little bit of sugar is gonna do the trick. It's gonna bring the moisture out of the strawberries to make a really nice syrup. So that's it. Syrup's gonna happen in about 10, 15 minutes over there. So what we're gonna do to go with the strawberries is the cream. All right, I really love this. It's super decadent. Go ahead, treat yourself. Okay, a little bit of heavy cream here. And to sweeten it up, of course, some sugar. Just a little bit, not too much. I told you we were in trouble. All right, and then some cream cheese. I'm gonna put all of this in, about 8 ounces, but you know what? You know how much you wanna dollop. Just what we're gonna do is blend this cream cheese with the heavy cream and the sugar, and we just want enough of that heavy cream to kind of turn it into a sour cream consistency. So, you know how to make that happen. Food processor on. So good. You're gonna start spreading this on more things than just French toast, but for now, that's what we're gonna use it for. All right, that looks pretty good right there. That's gonna firm up a little bit after everything just kind of soaks together. And we're gonna work on getting everything together for our French toast. So, 4 eggs going here. We used to always have French toast on Sunday mornings. It really did feel like a Sunday morning feast. So this is a really nice recipe to share with you. I'm gonna get this one in right here. Now to that, you can do milk, but heck, we're already putting some heavy cream in the cream part of this. So just add a little bit, and then more sugar. I told you we were in trouble. And a little bit of cinnamon here. I'm gonna keep this out because every time I do this, I always feel like adding more sugar to the liquid after I've dunked a couple of pieces of brioche or bread, all right? So that's in there. I'm just gonna start mixing this up. I love French toast so much. It's so good, it's perfect. We used to always have it on Sundays at home. Just slice the butt off here and save it. I like to save the end and put it right back on so it'll keep the bread fresh. And I love brioche. It's light, it's airy, it's buttery. It is perfect for French toast with caramelized pecans and strawberries. And yes, I did say pecans, but I know in the South sometimes it's pecans. It's a potato thing. Every time I go down south to visit my relatives, I come back up north and it takes like about 2 weeks for me to get my accent back. So we're gonna let those sit maybe 5 seconds on each side. You don't wanna make them too soggy. And just flip. This is so great. I mean, I really do love the flavors of New Orleans, man. Something really neat when I moved there, and you just start talking to the locals and, oh, where can I find groceries and where can I do this? Instead of going to the grocery store and buying groceries, they call it making groceries. So, you know, if you ever go down south, like I'm telling you, you should, and you wanna go to the grocery store, you wanna ask someone where you can make some groceries, all right? And they'll direct you to the right spot. Everybody knows where the good food is in New Orleans. All right, put the butter down on the griddle. I love the scent of melting butter. They should work that into a potpourri somehow, a little plug into the wall. I don't know, but you'd be the first in line to buy it. All right, just put those on the griddle. Not too hot, because we want to cook this on the inside. We don't want it to be too soggy. Nice, light, and airy. Now look, you can use any bread you like, but brioche, man, it's really rocking with this recipe. And I'm gonna work on the caramelized pecans. I know I'm saying pecans, and it's like a pecans thing. Don't pick on me, it'll be all right. This is a real quick situation here too. We're gonna add some butter to the pan, all right? Just let it melt. This is super simple, it's like 1, 2, 3, and this is the 1, This is the two caramelized pecans, baby. So simple. Pecans, butter, brown sugar. All right, and you know how sweet you like it, so go ahead and add as much brown sugar as you like. When I get those out of the freezer, I know you caught me on that. Let me tell you, if you've ever bitten into a nut and it just didn't taste right, probably didn't taste right because it was rancid. They're rich with oils. If you leave them out, it's not gonna stay too well. So I'm gonna go ahead and melt this down, and these are gonna taste so great. It's gonna get nice and sticky. Oh, gonna sprinkle them over the top of our French toast with the strawberries and the cream. That's a problem. It really is a problem. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. And I think, you know, right now I'm gonna take a look at my French toast really quick and see if I can flip it. Let's see here. How's that looking? Not bad, not bad. You know, if you're making this for someone else, you might want to ask me, you know, how done do you want yours? Some people like a little bit darker, but I like a nice golden buttery tone. So this is looking pretty good to me. Now, it's dessert time. Big plate for dessert. I'm gonna put together our French toast. Now, this is like a twist from the norm. I mean, usually French toast is just toast and syrup, but let's go all out. We're talking about Nationalin style, right? So some caramelized pecans, the strawberries that we had earlier, just soaking in the sugar, natural juices coming out from the fleshy part of the strawberry. Ow! Now remember, you have some of this left over, cereal, ice cream, pancakes, waffles, do it up. All right, so I'm gonna put a little dollop of the sweet cream that we put together on the top. Oh man, cream cheese, heavy cream, and just a little bit of sugar because, man, you know, sugar's all over this dish. That is a heavy spoon. All right, let me give this a try. This looks so good. You've got so much going on here. You've got the buttery crispiness of the brioche, the cinnamons on the bread. This is so good. You really should get down to New Orleans. Try some of what they have to offer, the culture, the food, the people. It's a great city.